Have a good break. E.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Stay tuned for Mr. Boy's message.
Good morning, students. I would like to take the opportunity to thank all of you for a successful start to the school year. Leading into the winter break, we are about halfway through. So we're looking forward to the next 2 weeks away from school to give you guys an opportunity to recharge and get ready for a successful start to the second half of the school year. So please take advantage of these next 2 weeks and spend time with your friends and family. Be safe, and we look forward to your return here in a few weeks. I would also like to, at this time, just send a kudos to our 4th and 5th graders for representing Klondike extremely well, taking the learning outside of the classroom on your field trips at BizTown and, of course, the Derby Museum. So thank you for always being a true reflection and models for other schools and representing Klondike as you did. So please keep that up, and thank you for being model for the rest of our students as they go on field trips too, just to know the expectations. But nonetheless, thank you. Also, basketball and cheerleading. We had the opportunity now. They've been in season for 2 weeks. Fabulous job by our cheerleaders. They always steal the show. Basketball team is coming along great. They had 2 hard games that they fought through to the end. So keep continuing to push forward. Thank you to all the coaches that continue to support all those student athletes too. But if you haven't had a chance to come out and watch the basketball or the cheerleaders, please do so once we return from the break. And please support them as well. Couple things. When we return, we will be implementing Spanish school-wide. So there will be a schedule, but once a week, all students will get exposure to Spanish instruction. We would like to welcome Miss Wiles. She'll be our Spanish instructor. She's probably been in your classrooms and met most of you and introduced herself, but we will be getting Spanish instruction once we return from the winter break. Also, backpack. It's been a little bit since we brought up the discussion around artifacts. So leading into the first half of the school year, very important to reflect how many artifacts that you have in your student backpack. Our goal is to have many artifacts to choose from and to really demonstrate your success skills through multiple artifacts. So continue to think about what you've had up to the first half of the school year. And then when we return, think about the many opportunities and places that we need to fill in and areas that we may not have many artifacts in. So please be reflective in that and really understand what the success skill is and then how your different artifacts demonstrate or are a demonstrator of that success skill. PBIS, that's our positive behavior intervention support. Every morning you hear me describe what our PAUL system stands for as far as being polite, always responsible, working for success, and being safe. And we have posters posted throughout the school. I've been in several meetings throughout the past several weeks, and many times I've had to leave those meetings just to address some of the noise and the unorganization in the hallways during transitions. So I'm asking all of our students to please make sure that we are following those guidelines at all times. And make sure that when we transition in the hallways that we're doing that appropriately. And then also bathrooms. That's another area. Make sure that we're keeping those tidy. There's a garbage can as you exit the bathroom. So please make sure all of our trash goes into the garbage can. So that's an area of growth once we return from the break that we definitely have to improve on throughout the school. And I'm asking all of you to help me do that. Last, just before we head into the winter break, we do have several staff members that will be celebrating birthdays. So we do want to recognize them. I want to send an early birthday and happy birthday over the break to Mrs. Reese, Mrs. Reynolds, Mrs. Wolf, Miss Becker, Miss Bowman, and Miss Heverin. So thank you for the great start to the school year. Looking forward to seeing everybody return safely and getting ready for the second half of the school year and continuing to move the school forward. So happy holidays and enjoy your winter break. Thank you.
Stay tuned for the fun fact of the day.
Did you know Andrew Jackson was the first U.S. president to ride in a train?
Hey, Kenzie.
broadcast is so boring.
Yeah.
Exactly. I wish we could do some more. Maybe you guys could give us some comments of what we could do better.
Because
louder.
we can't improve on things unless we don't know what to improve on. So tell your teachers this. If you have morning meeting, maybe you could ask for suggestions, get a clipboard and a piece of paper, and you can write it down. But we can't improve if we don't know how to improve.
Exactly. So give us some suggestions that you want us to improve on.
Suggestions! Such as bloopers, more jokes, or things like that.
I like bloopers.
Yeah, me too.
Real loud.
Hey, Klondike, don't forget to fill out the backpack in the activity when you do activity and put it in the backpack in the cafeteria.
Please stay tuned for today's campus news.
There will be it's a white day, and there will be a spelling bee committee at 8:30. There will be the Polar Express. Kindergarten and 4th grade will go there. Polar Express, 12:30. Polar Express gets hot chocolate. Have a great break.
Bread!
Break.
I wish you happy on our open Sunday. Hey, jingle bells, jingle bells, jingle.
Good morning, Klondike. Today is Friday 20th. We have a high chance of 44 and a low chance of 34.
Friday's lunch menu by our lunch staff will include breaded mozzarella sticks with marinara sauce, popping pepperoni pizza slice, fantastic fish sandwich, garden peas, buttery corn, fresh side salad, applesauce, assorted fresh fruit, mini Rice Krispies treat.
Let's go, man! What's up? I don't know this song. We don't know.
Teachers, make sure to send any notes regarding absences or changes in transportation to the front office. And students, let's remember to put your best paw forward and model our school-wide expectations of being polite, always responsible, work for success, and safe.
No reindeer had a magic on his nose. And if you ever